Hello YouTube, this is Twang and I'm doing a little music appreciation of albums you should listen to before you die. Very important recordings for me and probably for you. For some of you these will be familiar, some might be unfamiliar. Maybe I'll turn you on to some music that you haven't heard. So the first recording that we have, first record, LP, is the Beatles' Abbey Road. Of course that's a major recording, hugely influential on so many. Includes tracks side one, Come Together, Something, Maxwell Silverhammer, Oh Darling, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy. Then on side two you have Here Comes the Sun, Because, You Never Give Me Your Money, Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polyurethane Pam, She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, and The End. Here's the backside. Very important recording. Listen to it if you haven't ever listened to the whole thing. Just listen to it from side one all the way through to the end of side two. Jimi Hendrix is the next one. Jimi Hendrix Experience. That's his first recording with Experience. Features Purple Haze, Manic Depression, Hey Joe, Love or Confusion, May This Be Love, I Don't Live Today. Side two has The Wind Cries Mary, Fire, Third Stone from the Sun, Foxy Lady, and Are You Experienced? Here's the backside. I remember being a young 8-year-old, I believe, when this came out, and my cousin played this for me and played Purple Haze, and it scared all those dissonant intervals of flat fives. The opening. The next one is Tony Williams' Lifetime, Believe It. This one has, of course, features Alan Holdsworth on guitar. It's a great recording to listen to his playing. Alan Pasqua played keyboards and Tony Newton on bass. Tony Williams on drums, of course. And this one features Snake Oil, Fred, Protocosmos on side one. And on side two you have Red Alert, Wildlife, and Mr. Spock. And there's Tony on his drums and the smoke. Great recording. Next up we have Deep Purple, Machine Head, which when I was growing up, everybody learned Smoke on the Water first. That was one of the first riffs that most guitar players learned back in that day. This was the late 60s, early 70s. And of course this recording was, let's see if I can find the date on this, 72. It was recorded in 71, I think released in 72. And this featured Highway Star, Maybe I'm a Leo, Pictures of Home, Never Before on side one. Side two has Smoke on the Water, Lazy, and Space Truckin'. There's the inside sleeve again. Lots of pictures of the band. Trying to get that glare out of there if I can. Next up we have something completely different. Ralph Towner Solstice. Major important record for me anyway. A lot of people listen to this if you're into European jazz. It's on the ECM label. It was recorded in 1974. Featured Ralph Towner on guitar, Jan Garbarek on sax, Eberhard Weber on bass, and John Christensen on drums. I always really loved John Christensen's cymbal sound and cymbal work. Great drummer. Not as well known as a lot of people, but he's really a fantastic drummer. And Ralph Towner's incredible on this album. Next up, completely different, Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Of course that features on side one War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet Caravan, Iron Man. Side two is Electric Funeral, Hand of Doom, Rat Salad, and Fairies Wear Boots. There's the inside sleeve, inside gatefold, and here's the back. Next up we have Focus, Moving Waves. Great record there. This was the one that Hocus Pocus, their hit, their top 40 hit, came off of. And Eruption on side 2 is a great composition. It takes up a whole album side. And this hit plays Fender on organ and vocals, piano, flute. Jan Ackerman on solo acoustic and bass guitar. Also had Serial Hermans on bass, Pierre van der Linden on drums. Here's the backside. You can see Jan Ackerman on guitar. He's playing a Les Paul Custom in that shot. I think he plays it on the whole album, the Les Paul Custom. Next album is Billy Cobham's Spectrum. Billy Cobham's Spectrum was his first solo album while he was in Mahavishnu. There you can see him playing an acrylic set of five set. And this had Tommy Bolin on guitar, Jan Hammer on keys, and also had Linus Sklar on bass, and featured Ron Carter on a few tracks on bass too. Great record. Of course, everybody's heard these. Well, not everybody has heard this, but a lot of great tunes to feature on jam sessions are Red Baron and Stratus. A lot of people have covered those tunes. Billy Cobham's Spectrum. Then you have ZZ Top, Tres Hombres. Open it up, and you got a great big plate of Mexican food. Probably give you heartburn if you ate all that. And then on the back side, there you have that. And this features these tracks: Waiting for the Bus, Jesus Just Left Chicago, Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers, Master of Sparks, Hot Blue and Righteous. On side 2, you have Move Me On Down the Line, Precious and Grace. LaGrange, of course, is on this one. Chic and Have You Heard. Definitely must have recording album. Last but not least, for this episode, we have Miles Davis, Kind of Blue, which featured So What, Freddie Freeloader, Blue and Green, All Blues, Flamenco Sketches. Probably the most, I think the biggest selling jazz record of all time. Of course, it featured Julian Cannonball Adderley, Paul Chambers, James Cobb, John Coltrane, Bill Evans, and Wynton Kelly. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. So these are all albums that you should listen to before you kick off into the wild blue yonder. Appreciate you listening and checking out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, and I will be back for more. Have a great day. Bye-bye.